All right, hey folks, this video is sponsored by Sportsman's Guide, so we give them a good shout out. We show you their Cool Guy website, which has got ammunition, it's got blasters, it's got hunting accessories, gear, military surplus, all that jazz, which is all super cool. So go ahead and check them out and use my code for a discount. Let's roll the video. Here we go.
Okay, John, so we are wrapping up your private ECQC, and you look like most people do about this time of day, even when they've been through a public class, so you're in the right place. So we're going to finish up the day, as we always do, with what we call an evolution. What is an evolution? An evolution is the validation exercise for the day's training. Evolutions are non-consensual and competitive. Good guys trying to win, bad guys trying to win. Okay, so you're not going up against a role player. All right, Brandon's got skin in the game. Here's how we're going to do this. And unlike most people who do this once at the end of the day, actually twice, both as good guy or bad guy, I'm going to actually have you be the good guy 3 times. You're going to do 3 fights. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to be wearing a helmet with iPro under the helmet. Brandon's going to be wearing a helmet with iPro under the helmet. You have a loaded T-gun full. Okay. Brandon has a knife. Brandon's wearing gloves. You're going to start in this corner on your back with Brandon on top of you. I'm going to allow you to start in the guard of your choice, so you're in a relatively protected position, not necessarily a dominant position. Okay? So, I'm going to say go. When I say go, Brandon is allowed to make position. Brandon is allowed to hit you. Brandon is allowed to get his knife out and stab you. If Brandon sees or feels your T-gun, he's allowed to go for it. So Brandon, as a bad guy, can pretty much do whatever he wants to. What are you trying to do? You're trying to keep all that from happening, right? Because that sucks. So the object of the game is to use your jiu-jitsu, use your wrestling to control his hands, keep him away from his waist, make position, follow your timing rule, get your gun out, and get rounds into him. Okay? Roger. So we're going to do 3 of those. All right? If you have any questions, evolutions are not over until I call them. So I don't care how many times he gets shot, how many times you get shot, stay in it until you hear me say, break! I've still got a pretty good NCO voice. Once I say that, we'll get out of the gear, take a little break, we'll reset, and we'll do it again. We're going to do 3 of these. All right, so you get 3 opportunities to shine with a pro fighter from the UFC. Awesome. Ready for this?
We shall see. Party on. Let's do it.
Let's see what John does. All right. John, you're the good guy with a gun. Brandon, you're the bad guy with a knife. John, you know what you're trying to do. Brandon, you know what you're trying to do. It is not over until I call it. Show me some thumbs up to let me know you're both good to go and ready. All right, man. Good spirits, fair play. Good pressure. Ready? Go! Get on it. Watch the head pressure on the chin strap of the helmet, Brandon. It doesn't come off. Nice. Okay, guns out. Got it caught up in the clothing. Spin it. This is a gunfight. 2 guys fighting over a gun is a gunfight, most assuredly. Come on, John. Break! Let's call that right there. Let's call that right there. All right. Okay, so let's see what's going on right here, right now. And we see Brandon's hands. We're caught up. We see the gun is wound up in the clothing. Let's talk about that. How did that happen?
From the very get-go, he grabbed the handle of my gun and started trying to get it out. And I was trying to block him from being able to do that.
Right.
And also, I was trying to keep him. That sucked. Meaning, good job, I suck. I was trying to keep him from being able to get that gun out of the holster. But in the scuffle, it was able to get up enough. As we started flipping around, the garment became entangled.
Yep.
And when it did finally come out,
Yep.
it was caught in my clothes.
Common.
Yeah.
Very
And so
common.
part of it is, now it still had a good click, but he was the one who got it out of my holster.
Got it.
I was trying to keep it locked in the holster.
Yep.
So it was, from the very beginning, it was always a fight for the gun, with both of our hands always on the gun.
Yep.
And that's,
Yep.
uh,
Plus, he had top pressure.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't really strike effectively
no,
without letting go of the gun.
I wasn't worried about getting fought. I was worried about
Hands are
getting
caught up in
stabbed.
clothing, the gun, and actually, did you realize you lost your knife?
Oh, I couldn't because he kept his hand pinched.
Nice.
Yeah.
I kept trying to pull it out.
Nice.
This one, but
Nice.
hard. I mean, it was
Nice.
pinched anyways, so I would have been able to get it out.
And with the glove, I was really
Were
able
you
to.
aware the knife got tipped out
No,
and you
no, no,
lost?
no.
Yeah. That happened actually pretty early on. That's common too, that in a fight like this, if guys carry weapons, whether they're guns or knives, that they get tipped out a lot and nobody ever knows they're gone. What we see when guys finally do get a hand free is
It's not there.
pawing for the weapon. So it's common to lose a weapon and not realize it, which may speak very well to having something else.
Yeah.
So I really like carrying a one-in-one, a gun and a blade.
Yeah.
I like carrying one of each, so at least I've got something.
Yeah.
But that's a classic example of his toy, my toy, his toy, my toy.
Yeah.
Once the gun comes out, nobody wants to get shot.
And I never saw that come out. If he would have grabbed it and started stabbing me, I would have figured he was punching me. 'Cause he tried to punch me, so I would have never known that was a knife. He punched me on the side a couple times.
Did it really? I think I was trying to distract you.
Well, in the beginning, I wasn't trying to pull the gun out. Whenever I got here and he
You just
started
got-
turning,
You just got waist control.
I tried to hold
Trying to
I tried to
pin-
hold it
Trying to pin
into
your
you.
hips and felt the gun.
But then when you start, like when it,
All right. Round two, same
Can I
thing.
be open?
You what?
Can I be open?
Yeah, you do whatever you want. Whatever you want. All right, boys. Show me some thumbs up. Let me know you're good to go. Ready. Go! Stab. You got that blade out. You gotta get two hands on that knife. Nice going for your gun, John. Call that. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done.
oh, right in my ass.
I was about to say.
We both died.
Yeah, you both died.
Good recovery. Good recovery. Did you realize you got the knife out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Good awareness.
His space was great. He was keeping it back.
Yep.
Then he was slashing and coming way back out.
Yep.
So there was nothing I could do for control.
Yep.
All I could do was kick out. Then he was maintaining control of this hand. Knew where the gun was, so I was sunk. And I knew the only way I was going to have any hope was to kind of kick out.
Which you did.
And then just freaking go for it.
Which you did.
And my only hope was floating gun because he was all over
No,
me.
actually, you fired a couple from the thumb pectoral.
Yeah.
You actually floated it, and one of the rounds didn't even hit him.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I knew when the first one didn't hit me, I was like, I'm not. And then they started hitting me.
It got him running though. Yeah, it messed up his game.
You can miss just as easily wrapped up with a guy as you can at 15 yards.
Yeah, dude.
One in the face is not. Yeah. The very
That's
last one.
That's why I called it.
Yeah.
Going on?
Pro. John, go ahead and get down. Same.
All of them from the guard.
Oh yeah. So and the way I usually start this is like with feet and hips,
Yeah.
Because the idea is that you've been bounced off the ground, so you really don't have your ship together. You've taken a fall, so there's a little bit of distance, and then he starts coming on top. So it starts a little bit more opened up. Usually, we could do that. But here's the thing: I don't let you go for the gun until substantial commitment and contact has been made by the standing adversary.
Yeah.
Which
means we're here.
Right. Right. So might as well just start there. All right. Last one. Show me some thumbs when you guys are ready to go. All right. It's all in play. Ready. Go! Nice, Joe. Nice. Fighting over the knife, John's doing a good job. Nice, John. Use that weapon on him. Good. Good. There we go. Let him stab you, Brandon. Those are. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Break! I'm gonna call that, man. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Yeah, he had his body weight behind that point. He drove that right into your spine.
No, I felt it.
Yeah, he got you.
All right, so finished. Didn't have an opportunity to get the gun. Had a weapon of opportunity. Really good job on using your knife defense. Went to a 2-on-1. Got a Kimura.
Yeah.
You know, Brandon kind of rolled out of it. The knife changed hands. Fuck it, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah,
That
screw the gun, man.
Why?
Why go for the gun?
Too much pressure. And dude, you got two hands on it, and with a gable grip, literally drove it into the back of his neck and into his spine. I'm like, all right, we're gonna call that. So, dude, nice.
I owed you a good kill after you murdered me on the last one.
I'm gonna wait until the camera's off to say what I'm gonna say. Not when I stabbed him like this when I got out of it.
Yeah, that was
Right when I got out of the Kimura,
Yeah.
I came in.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he got his body weight behind it.
Yeah,
I mean,
where'd I get hit?
It's just right there.
But
But then you took it.
Pretty
It
low.
was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It was a bad belly.
It was bad.
But then you stabbed me a lot. I was not, and then I couldn't move right here. He had a high guard with his knees. I could not get out.
All right, guys, that wraps us up today. We saw a lot of interesting things happen. The main thing I want you to get from this training today and what you've observed is the idea that the entangled gunfight is truly an interdisciplinary problem. Okay, we saw jiu-jitsu solutions, we saw striking solutions, we saw knife solutions, gun solutions. We saw that kind of seamlessly come together. And novel things happen, interesting things happen, Murphy kind of things happen, guns getting caught up in clothes, you know, so things that you wouldn't think are good advice actually turn out to be good advice, like being willing to ditch a weapon in the middle of a fight. That may very well be what you need to do. So, you know, the idea of this training modality is really turning you into an in-the-moment tactician, a guy who just reads the terrain and makes the right decision. And there's no video you can watch to get that skill. You have to be doing it, and you have to feel it, and you have to experience. So hopefully you guys got a lot out of that today.
But if there was a video that would accomplish it, it'd be this video. So go ahead and comment, thumbs up, like, all that stuff. Guys, the biggest thing that you have to watch for is the sneak attack!
Good damn it, John! Tired of your sneak attacks! I am tired of your sneak attacks!
Stop it!
I'm tired of your sneak
Craig,
attacks!
help! Craig, what do you want?
Hold him!
Stop! No, help me!
You're such a naughty boy, John! You're so naughty!
You can't do this to me!
I can do it!
I have a YouTube channel! People know me! I got to know it! People know me! I'm gonna get both of you. You suck! Free for all.
Nice.
I was on nobody's team.
You're such a naughty boy. Nice.
All right, folks, that's the video. Could I get your help? Hit like, hit subscribe, the notifications bell, and leave a comment below because it means a lot to this guy. Anyway, Sportsman's Guide, thanks so much for sponsoring this video. And all of you at home, train hard, train smart, and we'll see you next time.